Welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18, and in today's video going to be rebuilding the Orlando Magic. Now, if you do not already know, I'm going to mention this pretty much every video because I always get requests to do certain teams. I am going in order from worst to best record from last year. I just did do the 76ers. Make sure to go check out that video if you have not seen it. Today, going to be doing the Orlando Magic, and then after this, I believe it's the Timberwolves. I'm not positive about that. I will double check 100%. But the Orlando Magic definitely got my favorite draft pick in the whole draft this offseason. And Jonathan Isaac was the 6th overall pick in the 2017 NBA draft. I think he has probably, I don't know. Obviously, Lonzo Ball and Markelle Fultz have very high upsides. But Jonathan Isaac is just, when you're this tall, you can handle the ball. I believe he can actually shoot a little bit more than a D-3. But you know what? That's just 2K shitting on their rookies. But I have high hopes for Jonathan Isaac in the NBA. I think he's going to be a stud. Obviously, you know the obvious comparison to Kevin Durant. I don't think he's ever going to be on that level, even though I hope he does, just for the Magic franchise, because they have quite the tough team if you're looking at this here. So Jonathan Isaac, pretty much the one only untouchable on this team. Hopefully he can progress into a superstar. But the rest of this team, Nikola Vucevic on a very nice contract. I'll probably give him at least 1 year, and then maybe if I don't want to re-sign him after 2 years, I'll go ahead and trade him next year. But definitely going to at least give him 1 year. Only is 26 years of age, so still relatively young. Evan Fournier, goodbye. Not paying you $17 million. Aaron Gordon. This is tough. Depending on how he does in season number 1, depending on how he progresses, is all going to depend if I give him another contract. Because this is the last year of his deal, so I don't know. Elfrid Payton literally can't shoot to save his life. I would rather have a point guard that can shoot. I don't know, just me personally. But this rotation right now, not too terrible. Elfrid Payton, Evan Fournier, Jonathan Isaac, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Vucevic. Off the bench, Terrence Ross, Jonathan Simmons, who I believe they signed from the Spurs in the offseason, I believe. Mo Spates, DJ Augustine, and that's it. So, see you guys at the end of season number 1. Not going to make any changes right now. Hopefully we can be very, very bad, and you have a great pick in the draft. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Stephen Curry is your MVP here at the end of season number 1. 31 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals. Definitely playing up to his new contract. Lonzo Ball wins Rookie of the Year, for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man of the Year. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. Jerry Grant, Most Improved. And Steve Kerr, Coach of the 69 and 13 Golden State Warriors, is your Coach of the Year. So, I doubt we had any magic on these All-NBA teams. I know occasionally Nikola Vucevic will occasionally make the All-NBA third team. It's kind of weird. Of course, as soon as I do a Magic rebuild, he doesn't make it. But you know what? It's fine. No other Magic. We do have Jonathan Isaac on the all-rookie first team. That is great to see. Love that. So we did go 28-54 on the year. Obviously, it's very disappointing, but it does leave us with a high draft pick in this year's draft. The Cavs still won the East, even though they did trade Kyrie Irving. But of course, honestly, some people argue they got better in that trade. I think they did, if we're being totally honest, because they got a great bench piece in Jay Crowder. They signed Derrick Rose. They traded for Evan Turner for some reason, and then they have, I don't know where he is, Ante Zizic, who knows? Could be something one day. Dude only is 21 years old, so you never know. I still think the Cavs won that trade. They also got the Brooklyn pick. So, player stats in the year, Nikola Vucevic led us in scoring with 14.7 points, then Aaron Gordon, then Jonathan Isaac. Not bad. I did have him as our number 1 scoring option, but he was third in scoring, which I'm fine with. Evan Fournier, who will definitely be traded this offseason, hopefully for a high draft pick. Terrence Ross wasn't bad. I like Terrence Ross off the bench. Mo Spates, Elfrid Payton, who's gone pretty much, then Jonathan Simmons, rebounds. Great year from Vucevic. Double-double. Definitely will take that. And then assist was Elfrid Payton. So, obviously, we did not make the playoffs, only winning 28 games, even with the East being terrible. But you know what? It's fine. Playoffs are going to be pretty much the same thing. Probably Warriors and Cavs in the finals. It's actually the Warriors and the Bucks. Goes to 5 games. Warriors win it. Stephen Curry is your finals MVP as well. So, going into this offseason, obviously, we have a few bad contracts. We have Evan Fournier. We have Bismack Biyombo. I believe we actually have 1 or 2 more. I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now. So staff signing, I think it's Frank Vogel's our head coach, right? Yeah, his ratings aren't terrible. I've always hired a new head coach, but I'd be willing to leave him for 1 more year. So let's go up to the draft, see what pick we did get in the draft. Okay, I don't know who that is. But right now, what pick did we get? We got the 5th pick. I'll take that, honestly, if we're being honest. So I do want to move up in the draft. So right now, let's see. Let's propose a trade. Actually, what if I throw up on the trade finder, if I throw up Evan Fournier on the trade finder, let me see what I can get. You know what? I'm going to work out a trade, and I'll be back in a second. So after scrolling through the trade finder for a while, I was not able to find a trade for a high pick in this year's draft, so I'm going to have to do this manually. So if we go to propose trade, throw up Evan Fournier, does have 2.5-star trade value, which I definitely will take. So we do need to find a team with a high pick and cap space. That team very well could be the 76ers. Let's see if they want to do this. Counter offer for Marvin Williams. No, thank you. I don't really want that second. First one, yeah, no, I don't really want Marvin Williams. How about if instead I have other players with bad contracts? You can take DJ Augustine from me. Works for me. Now I have the 8th pick in the draft. I kind of want to move up even a little more. So let's throw up the 7th pick in the second round. Excuse me, I couldn't speak. Let's just get 2 future seconds. So it's obviously never going to help there at all. So Bismack Biyombo has got to go. Ooh, Frank Mason from the Kings. I think I'll do that. You can keep Cristiano Felicio. Oh boy, here comes the 2K glitch where you can't do anything. Okay. That's so annoying when that happens. Who is Wesley Iwudu? I have no idea who that is. I might try Jonathan Simmons too, just to get some value from him. Frank Mason, can I do it now? Okay, this thing is messed up. Like, I guarantee I couldn't even do it for this. Yeah, the thing's messed up. I have to trade somebody else first. So, Jonathan Simmons, let's look at offers I can get for you. Mostly I'm just doing this because I don't think I'm going to go ahead and re-sign him next year. That's why I'm doing this right now. Gershon Yabusele from the Celtics, but ooh, I can get Dwight. I'm getting some decent offers, but 2 first-round picks from the Rockets can't be argued. And this game is so broken. So since this game is totally broken and the trade finder doesn't work, I'm sure you've all seen it, either if it's my video. I know Six Rings of Steel just had this issue the other day. That you could literally, as soon as you throw something up on the trade finder and you hit yes, you're hitting accept, and it just doesn't work. Nothing happens. 2K doesn't give a shit about my league, so they're never going to patch it. So it's going to be something we're going to have to deal with a while. So right now, I'm just going to throw up Bismack Biyombo. Hopefully I can get a first-round pick from them. They have a counter offer. They want 2 seconds, then I'll get a second. Cool. Works for me. We get that disgusting contract off my hands. And now, let's see if the trade finder will once again work. I think I'm going to get rid of Terrence Ross, too, for being honest. 1, because he's making $10 million. 2, he is on the last year of his contract. If I get a couple picks, that would be awesome. 2 first from the Jazz works for me, and trade finder is once again working, and Jonathan Simmons right now. Could I go back and maybe get that trade once again? Or I believe I was getting, who was I getting? I think I was getting, who was it? It was a young player. I think it was Frank Mason, but, you know, I'm just going to take this from the Thunder. You never know. If Russ and Paul George both leave, that would be very nice. So player contracts right now, working with a lot of money. As soon as all these cap holds go away, it's going to be very, very nice. Shelvin Mack is not going to come back on that team option. So right now, in the draft, we do have the 5th and 8th pick. All right, I have some ideas right now. I do want to move up because I have a prospect in mind that I want to draft. So let's go 5, let's go 22, and let's go 27. Were those both first? Oh, these are both first-round picks. Can I go for pick 2 right here? Pick 2 from the Knicks. They don't want to do that. How about if I gave you just 2 more seconds as well? Cool, works for me. So we now have the 2nd overall pick. This guarantees I either get, hopefully guarantees I get Marvin Bagley, because that is who I want. So I'll see you guys at Rookie Signings, who I drafted 2nd and 8th overall. And here, Rookie Signings, with the 2nd overall pick, I was able to go ahead and draft Marvin Bagley the 3rd. I'm very happy with this pick. He's going to be playing power forward for us for this reason exactly. We also took DeAndre Ayton with the 8th overall pick. Front court of the future is set. This does leave me room to go ahead and trade Nikola Vucevic, but right now, do want to just go ahead and trade Bagley, or change him over to a power forward, which I know he can be. So this also leaves room for Aaron Gordon to be traded. So right now, I'm going to go ahead, throw up Nikola Vucevic. It sucks. I know he's been very, very good for us, but I don't know. Only has 1 year left on his deal. Probably wasn't going to re-sign him for the $35 million he was going to ask for. So right now, could I get something very good? Could I get a nice young player? Jordan Clarkson. Dude, Jarrett Allen from the Nets, but damn, nothing too nice right here. Damn, I was hoping for something else. How about if I throw up him and this Wesley Iwudu guy? Please have at least a 1.5 star trade value, because I just don't know what I want for Vucevic. Because obviously he's not. I'm not gonna start him over DeAndre Ayton. So I thought that said Kyrie Irving for a second. I was like, oh my god. But again, not getting any great offers. So I'm not seeing much. I think I'm probably just gonna take some picks for him. So let's just throw him up by himself. Hopefully, it's going to go ahead and hopefully a team can offer me 2 first-round picks, just so I have a lot of first-round picks for the future, just so I can maybe package them for a blockbuster trade. So right now, some team give me 2 first-round picks, please. Nope, nobody wants to give me 2. Actually, the Spurs will give me 2. Works for me. Over to the Spurs you go, Nikola Vucevic. That sucks. We obviously got a little bit undervalued for him, but we are also working with a shit ton of cap space right now. So right now, rookie signings here. Team player option, Shelvin Mack, no thank you. Mario Hezonja, I really don't want to bring you back. Yeah, no thank you. Just honestly, I'm fine with it. I don't even want him. All right, Elfrid Payton, yes. Aaron Gordon, yes. You can both get the qualifying. Probably going to let Aaron Gordon go. Here we are in free agency. We do need some guards. This is obviously not a very good guard class, but you know what I think I'm willing to do? I mean, we already have somebody who might play like him in the future on this team. Kevin Durant wants to come to this team, and then also maybe Chris Paul, because actually, yes, we definitely have enough cap space for it. Chris Paul wants to come here as well. Actually, see if any offers. He has an offer from the Rockets, which he's probably going to take, which sucks. Chris Paul, you want to come here with Kevin Durant and team up? No, it doesn't. All right, so we do get Kevin Durant on the team, which works. Chris Paul does go back to the Rockets, which sucks. If Avery Bradley has 2 offers from the Lakers, I'd be willing to give him a 2-year offer too. I'll give him, actually, yeah, 2-year offer. I'll give him a lot of money because I know we have a lot of money that we can spend on him, and I definitely would like Avery Bradley for a year because he's a great defensive guard, or for 2 years, excuse me. So let's give him this option right now with a player option for the 2nd year. We are his #1 offer. Avery Bradley, welcome as well. And let's get through moratorium. We have both these guys on our team now. We have both Kevin Durant and Avery Bradley on the team, so I am... Shit. I forgot about Isaac. I think Isaac's just going to come off the bench, probably, if we're being honest. So we do need a point guard. Zach LaVine is here, but we do not have enough cap space for him. Derrick Rose is here. I'll take Derrick Rose for 1 year. If Derrick Rose really wants to come here for a year for $15 million, I'd be willing to do it. Actually, 14.8 for... shit. For 1 year, Derrick Rose, 1 year, $14 million. That's the contract I'll offer you. You have 2 offers, and he doesn't really want to accept that, it looks like. All right, Derrick Rose does not accept that. That sucks. So, you know what? Brook Lopez is here. I can probably trade Brook Lopez for somebody really good. Brook Lopez, I'll give you this offer. We're your #1 offer. Brook Lopez. Okay, we only have $9 million in cap space. Whatever. Thought it said we had a whole lot less than that, but you know what? It's cool. I thought it said we had a whole lot more than that, excuse me. Do we have bird rights on anybody? We have them on Aaron Gordon. I guess I'll just bring back Aaron Gordon right now. Did I just renounce his rights? Fuck me. I thought he accepted the contract. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Elfrid Payton, can you come back to this team, please? Elfrid Payton, welcome back to the Magic. Probably going to trade you. Right now, I don't even know who I want. Brook Lopez, can you... take a mid-level exception, please. I'll take Wayne Ellington for 2 years on the minimum contract. Oh my god, I'm so stupid on Aaron Gordon. I'm so stupid. Wayne Ellington, welcome to the team. That absolutely sucks, but you know what? I'll see you guys at the start of season #2 with the team in 1 or 2 trades. So since I only did sign Avery Bradley for 1 year, I'm going to try to go ahead and make this trade work out with the Washington Wizards, sending them Avery Bradley along with 2 first-round picks for Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is an obvious improvement from Avery Bradley. And since we did stack up on picks, we should definitely be able to get this to go through. So right here, 5 first-round picks. It is definitely worth it, though. Bradley Beal is an absolute stud in this league. So this team is looking good except for the bench. The bench is absolutely terrible. Are there any free agents that are, like, way better than this? Julius Randle's a fucking free agent. Are you kidding me? Oh, why will you not just sign a contract? That's so annoying. Ooh, Thomas Bryant's here. I'll actually take Thomas Bryant. I'll take Demetrius Jackson. Oh, my roster is full. Okay. Who on my roster absolutely sucks? Wesley Iwundu, no. Gerald Henderson, you're pretty much the same player. Honestly, I really don't even care that much. So, this team's looking decent. I am going to start Elfrid Payton for 1 more year, and then Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Marvin Bagley, DeAndre Ayton off the bench. I did say I was going to bring Jonathan Isaac off the bench. Wayne Ellington, Thomas Bryant, Kosta Koufos. I'm actually going to change. How tall is Thomas Bryant? He's 6'10". I'm going to change him to a power forward just so rotation does look nicer. Where is Thomas Bryant? Power forward. Actually goes up to a 75, which I will definitely take. So rotation's not looking too bad. Scoring options, obviously Kevin Durant's going to be first. And then Bradley Beal, and then Marvin Bagley. So, team is looking actually much better than I thought it would, and then Marvin Bagley. So, I'll see you guys at the end of season #2. Hopefully, we can be a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. Stephen Curry, once again, your MVP here at the end of season #2 this year. 35.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. Dude is an absolute monster. Mohamed Bamba, once again. Actually, I'm not saying once again, but I'm just saying once again because I've seen him win it in every single video. And it's weirdly always on the Mavericks. That's so weird. Rookie of the year, Jeremy Lin, once again, 6th man of the year. Hassan Whiteside has been traded to the Hornets. I feel like that also happens a lot in this new 2K. But okay, works for me. Whatever. Tyus Jones, most improved. Thank you. Frank Vogel, coach of the year. We go 61-21, first in the Eastern Conference. That is exactly what we deserve. Kevin Durant on the All-NBA first team. That is beautiful. Do we have any other Magic? No, we do not. Do we have any? We have both of our guys on the All-Rookie first team. That is absolutely awesome. So 61-21 on the year, as I said, does get us first in the Eastern Conference. That is absolutely awesome. We are 9 games ahead of the second-seeded 76ers, who we traded Evan Fournier to. Pause. Robert Covington, starting over Ben Simmons. Makes negative fucking sense. Okay, 2K. We're letting scoring by Kevin Durant and then Bradley Beal. Jesus Christ, these guys both put up insane year. Bradley Beal is a god. Then Marvin Bagley, Elfrid Payton, Wayne Ellington, Jonathan Isaac, DeAndre Ayton. Not a great rookie year, but I'll take it. Letting reboundings by Bagley, Ayton, and Durant. And assists was Payton, Durant, and Ayton. Honestly, I might just keep Elfrid Payton if we can't make a trade that's really that good, but whatever. Taking on the 8-seeded Wizards in the first round, Bradley Beal's old team, and we do win in 6. Okay, well, we were up 2-0, and then we lost 2 in a row. That was not comfortable for me, but taking on the Cavs, how are they a 4 seed? Oh, boy, this is just this is just so unlucky. But we win. I just showed you the 76ers team. If they're not going to start Ben Simmons, we should absolutely crush them. But, okay, 3-2 them. We're in Philadelphia, and looks like we're going to lose. Come on. Actually, no, we win. We're going to a Game 7 here in Orlando. Can we please win? Please. Ben Simmons isn't even starting. How are we not winning? There we... Oh, shit. Slowest. Speed up a little bit. Come on, let me win. I'm not going to hop in because I feel like it's cheesing. And we won. We won the game. We're going to the NBA Finals, take on the second seeded Houston Rockets, who, guess what? Chris Paul signed a 5-year extension for the mid-level exception with them. Just in case I needed to make this any harder. Look at this contract he signed with them. Fuck me, right? Like, that's so bad. But obviously their team has not changed really at all. We should win this series, I feel like. They probably have a better backcourt than us, but we definitely have the better overall team. Come on. And we do. We win a championship in year number 2. Kevin Durant is your Finals MVP. 6 games, 32 minutes, averaged 25 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steals, 1.5 blocks. So that is awesome. We are going to go into one more year, though, see if we can repeat and go back-to-back. I will bring back Frank Vogel because he did just win Coach of the Year, and he also just won us a championship. So where is Frank Vogel? I'm not going to hunt the whole page if I can't find him. For being honest, I probably missed him. Frank Vogel. I'll bring in Eric Spoelstra, too. Eric Spoelstra, you want to come here? Cool. Whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. Up to the draft, we should not have our picks. We've traded them all pretty much for Bradley Beal, I believe. We have the 2 second-round picks right here. Nobody wants anything for 2 second-round picks. Okay, whatever. I guess we can just sign random rookies. Up to rookie signings, probably not going to sign either of them. Nope, they're both 62 and 61 overalls. Team player options, Isaac, yes. I'll bring back Uwundu or whatever the hell his name is. Doesn't really matter for me too much. All right. I'll give Davis Bertans that offer. DeLon Wright. Okay. They're actually not too bad qualifying offers. I definitely want to give Thomas Bryant. He had a really good year after I signed him in free agency. Moratorium here. Mid-level exceptions just are not looking like it's going to happen for us really on the year. Doesn't look like anybody's going to accept it. That's really unfortunate because I would love Marc Gasol to accept one, but he's probably not going to. Joel Embiid is here as a restricted free agent, though. Already has a max offer from the 76ers, so we probably can't get anybody on this team. Actually, there aren't any old guys that I can sign. Actually, real deal, can I trade? Okay, so let's look at this. Elfrid Payton's making $10 million a year. So let's go to Player Finder, point guard, making max salary of, like, we'll go like 13.5. We can work with that. I cannot trade for Chris Paul. That's going to screw me because it's going to bring in free agents, isn't it? I would be willing to trade for De'Aaron Fox for Elfrid Payton. And I will be willing to give you this first-round pick and a whole bunch of second-round picks. I feel like this really improves us, like, a lot. 4 seconds. And I'll give you one more first as well. This first right here. Are you serious? What's it going to take for De'Aaron Fox? Come on. That's so annoying. Ooh, Dennis Smith Jr. is not somebody I trade for a lot, too. So Elfrid Payton. Okay, he has less trade value than him, so this should be easy. How about I just give you 2 first-round picks? And like 4 seconds or 3 seconds. Not this first, this second. Are you kidding me right now? How about this first 2? Okay, works for me. That took way too long. But Dennis Smith Jr. is now on this team as well. Totally works for me as well. How much cap space do we have? 13 mil. If I could get, like, Devin Booker for Bradley Beal, I would do it. And then that maybe would allow us to sign, like, a max free agent. Blake Griffin's there. Doesn't look like... Ooh, Miles Turner. Ooh, McCollum, but they're making relatively the same money. And I think I'll take Bradley Beal at this point. So that sucks. We can't get Devin Booker, but mid-level exception-wise, still don't think anybody's going to accept it, which really sucks. So let's get through moratorium. Right now, see if anything changes after moratorium, which I really doubt it does. Paul Millsap's here. Interesting. Okay, I don't think anybody's going to sign a contract. Might as well not just lurk in free agency. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3. Ooh, TJ McConnell will actually. I don't know if that's the middle of... Actually, we just have enough cap space to sign him. But TJ McConnell as a backup point guard would not be bad at all with a player option. 5 offers. Where's number 1 offer? TJ McConnell, welcome to the Orlando Magic. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3 with the rotation. So this is going to be the rotation for the 3rd and final year of this Magic rebuild. Obviously, we did trade for Dennis Smith Jr., who in my eyes is a clear upgrade from Elfrid Payton. Bradley Beal, our stud shooting guard, who had a great year last year. Kevin Durant, Marvin Bagley III, and DeAndre Ayton. Off the bench, Jonathan Isaac. I also signed Deontay Davis and TJ McConnell. I believe I showed you TJ McConnell. I don't think I showed you Deontay Davis. It's actually a pretty nice contract. Worked out perfectly. We had just enough cap space to sign him. Works for me. Also, Wayne Ellington. Daniel Theis is not getting any minutes. So this team is looking very, very good, I would say. Scoring options, obviously Durant still going to be first. Then Beal, and then I'll go Bagley again. So Beal, if I can find him, and then let's go Marvin Bagley. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. Hopefully, the end of season number 3, we can be the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference and repeat and go back-to-back. For the 3rd year in a row, Stephen Curry, once again, MVP, 35 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals. This dude at this point is just having a $40 million contract, but he looks like he's well worth it. Zion Williamson wins Rookie of the Year for the Los Angeles Clippers, 10 points, 8 boards, 1.5 assists. Not a bad rookie year. Also wins 6th Man of the Year, backing up Blake Griffin, I would imagine. Hassan Whiteside, once again, Defensive Player of the Year. Joe Okafor, Most Improved on the Kings. Interesting to see. Eric Spoelstra, Coach of the Year, 70-12. We're just too good at this point. Lonzo Ball, All-NBA first team. I feel like that's the first time I've ever seen stats. So pretty cool. Nice to see that. 70-12. We're just too good. We're just too good. 20 games over the Cavs. 20 games. How did they have Wendell Carter? Oh, they had the Brooklyn pick. That's so stupid. Kevin Durant led us in scoring. Then Bradley Beal, Marvin Bagley, Dennis Smith Jr., Jonathan Isaac, Wayne Ellington, DeAndre Ayton, Rebounds was Bagley, Ayton, Durant. And assists was McConnell, Dennis Smith, and then Durant. All right. 8 seed next in the first round. This is a breeze. This is such a breeze. It's not even funny. Winning 5 and taking on the Hornets. They have the Defensive Player of the Year, but we're 10 times better. I just showed you the Cavs team. We should sweep them. We do. The 4-seeded Jazz. This is a joke. This is a joke, right? The Jazz are going to... No way. No. Oh, my God. This series was over before it started. That's a sweep. Sweep them. Back-to-back. Kevin Durant. Back-to-back Finals MVP. No big deal. Wasn't too hard. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this Magic rebuild, though. I believe the Timberwolves are next. I will check the records to be positive, just to double-check. But let me know any other general rebuilds you want to see. I know the Carmelo Anthony trade rumors are floating around. If the trade does happen, of course, you will see the Carmelo Anthony Rockets rebuild, or what we assume to be a Carmelo Anthony Rockets rebuild. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Of course, any other My League settings that you think I'm messing up, or you have any other general suggestions, of course, leave them down in the comment section as always. See you guys all in the next video.